I'm Keith Thomas, and I'm a historian, and I've written a book about some of the ways in which the men and women of early modern England, that's to say England between the 16th and 18th centuries, tried to lead fulfilling lives. I've called the book The Ends of Life because it's about the goals they pursued and the values which they thought made life worth living. Nowadays, we all want fulfillment, but we don't agree about how to get it. Some think that the way to fulfillment is to become rich or famous. Others think the great thing is to get satisfaction out of exercising your talents in your work. Others think the important thing is to gain and keep the love and respect of your friends and your family. There was the same disagreement in the early modern period. Many people thought that men should fulfill themselves by demonstrating their bravery on the battlefield, and that women should do so by bearing children and bringing up a family. Others thought the most important thing was to worship God and prepare for the afterlife. Real fulfillment would be in heaven. Yet others set about accumulating wealth and possessions. Many people, perhaps most of them, didn't give the matter much thought. They concentrated on the business of making a living and getting on with life. I've tried to illustrate these different attitudes to how one should live by considering the views of the great thinkers of the time, the philosophers and theologians. But most of the book is given over to the choices made by individual men and women, like the Elizabethan hero Sir Richard Grenville, who, to show what he was made of, at a dinner with some Spanish captains, broke the wine glasses, chewed them and swallowed them, the blood pouring from his mouth. For him, the important thing in life was to demonstrate your physical bravery. Or there was the diarist Samuel Pepys, a very different sort of man. He loved his work. He was an Admiralty civil servant, and he used to stay late in the office at night so as to avoid going home to what he called trouble with his wife. And yet he was very easily diverted. He confessed in his diary that music and women I cannot but give way to, whatever my business is. I hope that you'll find The Ends of Life an enjoyable book as well as an interesting one. And I also hope that it will stimulate you into asking yourself what you think the ends of life are and how you can best obtain personal fulfillment.